Welcome to the 2019 Eastland Giving Circle Grant Reception. A little background information about Eastland Giving Circle for our guests in the audience. It all started with a group of friends wanting to make a bigger difference with their giving. They came upon the idea of a giving circle where they could pool their money together to make a bigger impact on a local nonprofit organization. Each of these 10 friends could get 9 of their friends to donate $300. They could have an extraordinary impact on our community. In 2010, the Eastland Giving Circle was formed and donated a grant of $25,000. In 2018, we donated $52,000. This simple idea of creating a giving circle of like-minded women has donated $267,000 to 11 local nonprofit organizations over the last 9 years. Here are the past Eastland Giving Circle grant recipient winners.
I'm Vanessa Workuff. I'm the case manager for Hillcrest and Lee Summit. So Hillcrest, we have people apply online so they can hear about us through friends, counselors, other communities, resources. They apply online. They have to be working 40 hours a week. I like to say this is a working homeless program. Along with that, they can have a 90-day stay here. Within the 90 days, they'll be receiving case management, budget counseling, and they'll be going to a life skills and a community living group. Year-old, and her mom kicked her out because she had a baby in high school. She let her finish and asked her to leave. She was living in her car, and she was calling up here, and then she had mentioned she was crying, and she said, please don't tell DFS on me. I'm like, why? She said, because me and my baby are in a car. And I said, no, get up here now. So we had an apartment available for her. She, at 18, went through the program excellent. Been here 90 days. She, her sponsor, her budget counselor's wife heard about her. They threw her a moving shower. For the first time ever, she got her whole apartment is going to be furnished. She moves out. She got an apartment here in Lee Summit, which is what she wanted. And her son, for the first time, she'll have her own. She works at St. Joseph Hospital. They love her. For the first time, she'll be able to have her own thing. She's never been able to do that before. And we're able to, because of grants, to be honest with you, we're able to pay the first 3 months of her rent. So she doesn't have to worry about that. She'll have a cushion to be able to keep her, and she knows because of her budget counselor to put, even though she's already has it paid for, to put that money up and save. So when she has to start paying, she'll still be ahead. She'll always be ahead.
So my name is Jason Rogers. I'm the Compass Coordinator here at Drum Farm Center for Children. And the Compass program has been around for a little while, and we accept young adults who have aged out of the foster care system, homeless, or at risk of homeless. And the youth that we serve are from 16 to 22 years old. And so what we do in the Compass program is we house our young adults here in this room. This is the top level in our Sweeney building. And really, when they come here, we really just work with our young adults as far as life skills, gaining knowledge of certain things that they need to be productive adults in whatever community they decide. One of the benefits in the Compass program that a lot of programs do not have is we do not have a time limit. And so really creating an atmosphere like this is really, really beneficial for our young people, because we really want them to, feel like this is home. We want it to be their home. And so making this room comfortable for them is great. It's really a big deal to us. And so
Hi, my name is Cassandra Jordan, and I'm the activity director here at St. Mary's Village. In 2012, the Eastland Giving Circle gave us $21,000 for our mobility courtyard that was geared towards the patients being able to walk on different surfaces and getting them prepared to go home, like with our rehab community. It turned into a great gathering place for families, for residents to come outside and enjoy the air, come outside and enjoy lunch, and just spend time outdoors.
Hello, I'm Dr. Nancy Osborne. I've worked at Rediscover for 25 years. I've been very happy to have worked here. I work primarily with children and families. I see kids as young as 2, and I also see adults. And in more recent years, I've gotten more involved in trauma-informed care trainings and mental health first aid. But in 2013, I had the fantastic opportunity of once we received a donation from Eastland Giving Circle, I had the opportunity to create what you see around you in this room. We really have needed a play therapy room for a long time because when you work with kids, especially, I would say under 10, would you kind of say that?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Yeah. I think when you work with kids under 10, a lot of times they're not going to talk to you about what's bothering you. What's bothering them, they're going to talk about, they're going to play it out, and it's really helpful to have the kind of materials that we have around here.
So my name's Lee Harris. I'm a newer therapist here at Rediscover, but I also work with a lot of kids, teenagers, and families, and being able to come into a place like this and have a play therapy room already set up for kids is an amazing feat for this place.
Bailey. I'm the program manager here at Foster Adopt Connect in the Family Connection Center. Family Connection Center is an emergency placement shelter for children who are in foster care. So at this location we have up to 18 children at a time, anywhere from ages 0 to 18. Okay. Your donations directly impact the kids who come here because we're able to provide, with your help, the ability for kids to have a really nice room to live in. We don't want kids to have living situations that they come here and feel like it's not a home environment. We want them to feel at home. We want them to have furniture and a nice environment to be in. So we're really appreciative of any support that we get from you to provide those items.
All right, I'm Nathan Ross. I am the Vice President of Children and Youth Programs at Foster Adopt Connect. And as you've been seeing from our shelter and some of our other pictures, this is an organization that has gotten really big. And when I started 7 years ago, there were maybe 20 of us, staff total, and we've grown to have over 200 staff currently working for us between our headquarters location in Independence and our other branch locations throughout Missouri and Kansas.
Hi, I'm Elaine Metcalf with Prodeo Youth Center, which is a small nonprofit here in Lee Summit. It serves a lot of eastern Jackson County, so even a little outside of Lee Summit, but primarily the Lee Summit schools. Thanks to the Eastland Giving Circle, we are able to hit our pillars of learning, as we call them. And one of the big ones is health and wellness. And so a big part of what we do is we're able to supervise the students as we take them to lots of different fun activities in the community. We also have a partnership with Parks and Rec here locally, and our teens can do a 6-week personal training, fitness, nutrition, top of activity, and they do that twice a week for 6 weeks. And again, we're able to cover the staff to make that happen. We eliminate the barrier of them not having a ride to get to the gym to have this healthy lifestyle, and we go pick them up in our Prodeo van. So you can see that the Eastland Giving Circle was very impactful in helping us hit that whole pillar that we have of health and wellness.
So my name is Anna Reyes, and Community Services League is a nonprofit organization started way back in 1916 by Bess Truman. Since then, they've grown into this greater Eastern Jackson County organization. They not only serve Independence, but Oak Grove, Green Valley, Buckner, and Blue Springs. They do everything from food and clothing to a housing program, financial coaching. They have employment specialists on hand. They give out backpacks and school shoes in August and lots of Christmas presents in December. Community Services League received a grant from Eastland Giving Circle, which provided women to get dental health help and get their teeth fixed. And I was able to be a recipient of that grant. And as a result, I got new teeth, and I really got the confidence that I needed to get a better job.
Hi, my name is Angel McDonald, and I'm with Mother's Refuge. Mother's Refuge is a homeless shelter for pregnant and parenting young moms between the ages of 12 and 21. And they can come anytime during their pregnancy and stay for up to a year after their baby is born. We received the Eastland Giving Circle grant in 2017, and it was used to purchase an SUV that we use to help transport our moms and babies to appointments, to school, to GED, and to all the necessary classes and activities that we plan for them. We really want to say thank you very, very much. We have been able to save over 20% on our auto expenses over the last 2 years since we've had the purchase of the SUV. So thank you very much for helping us save money and for making it more easy and economical to transport our moms and babies.
Hi, I'm Erin Bell, and I'm with Rachel House. I'm the mentoring director here, and I just want to thank you for your giving. Your generous giving to our program has been able to have us create a program that helps women break cycles of poverty, abuse, and neglect, and then when they become pregnant themselves, they continue those cycles. And so we see at Rachel House how we want to impact generations of children that are being born in those cycles, and women who want to get out of them but don't know how. So we have created with your money in the grant that we got a program called Mentoring Baby Steps Program, that once they deliver their baby, they are given the tools through a 13-week program to empower them to make better choices. So we're able to provide that through the mentoring program, where they're getting the skills and the tools necessary for successful leadership in their community in ways that we have never seen before. 88% of the women that are finishing our program are going on to be successful in ways that we've never seen before from our clients for a lasting impact. And this program is thriving, and it's continuing to build as we go. So the money that we got definitely helped us build this program, and it's continuing to grow and thrive as we move forward. We just thank you so much for your belief and your generous giving, so we can do something like this to make a difference in our community in Eastern Jackson County.
Hi, my name is Michael Gustafson, and I am an Oxford House resident over at the Wayne House. Lived in 5 different Oxford houses in 2 different states. I've held positions from the chapter chair all the way up to the Kansas State co-chair. Oxford House's sole purpose is the housing and the supportive rehabilitation support for people coming out of rehabs, jails, and institutions to give them a comfortable place to live for good sobriety.
Okay. My name is Doug Ballou. I am an officer and board member of In the Name of Grace, which is a Kansas City, Missouri not-for-profit organization whose sole mission is advocating for and funding Oxford houses, of which we are standing in front of the first in eastern Jackson County, the first of many to come in eastern Jackson County, thanks to the generosity of the Eastland Giving Circle. We are deeply grateful for your most generous grant that makes possible for what In the Name of Grace does, and that is fund outreach and programming and the outreach coordinators who make all this happen. And that is in terms of working with the treatment institutions, law enforcement, the drug courts, the probation officers, the members or the residents of all of our other houses to get a colony house like this started.
My name is John Thompson, and I am the director of Peace Partnership. And Peace Partnership is a counseling and education center that provides high quality, low cost counseling and education services to financially disadvantaged and low income families and kids. And we received a very generous grant from Eastland Giving Circle of $22,000. And what that money went for was direct services to kids who were affected by families that were deeply troubled by addictions. So that's what your money has went for. It has been very, very helpful for us. We greatly appreciate all of the support. Thank you.
Just imagine what we could donate if each of us brought in one friend to join next year. And now the 2019 grant winners.